Hello, brothers and sisters. Man, the gang stalkers love to be in the mix, man. People are so strange. You literally got demonic entities pocket watching you, man. Literally pocket watching you. They even telling you they pocket watching you to your face, man. Be family and friends. There's people plotting on you, man. They're trying to use you. They're trying to abuse you, man. They don't want you to have nothing, bro. As good of a person as, you know what I mean? I know you brothers and sisters are good people, man. Because I know I'm a good person, you know what I mean? Try to be the best person I can, you know what I mean? Try to do what I can with what I got. And people love just still to discredit me, man. Love to doubt me, love, you know what I mean? Love to mock me. But it's okay. Because God see it. It don't even matter, you know what I mean, what people think, man. You know? Because they're going to think whatever they want to think about us, man. We ain't got to prove ourselves to people. Just rebuke them, you know what I mean? They ain't got no facts. All they doing is going off of what they feel, you know what I mean? What they claim they see. They ain't got nothing real. People ain't real, man. They just go off their emotion. They just say whatever they want outside of their neck. Disrespect you, you know what I mean? They get amnesia. They just want to play you for a fool, man. They just want to be in your mix. Do spells on you, you know what I mean? Try to play with your mental, play with your finances. Dictate what you're supposed to be doing and all types of stuff, man. Be your families and friends, man. Be these gang stalkers. They in these gang stalker cliques, man. Your families and friends are gang stalkers as well. They watch you the closest. Be people you're living with, man. They love to be in your pockets, man. Something about you in your pockets, they just love watching, bro. Like literally, they sit back and watch. They know how much you making. So you know these people demons. They adding out how much you making, what you supposed to be doing, when you supposed to be doing it, this and that, and you know what I mean? Man, these people ain't got no life, man. They haters, man. And they don't want you to have nothing. They play these games, you know what I mean? They're making up stories and this and that. Man, these people sick, man. Stay away from these people, man. The crazy part is, you know what I mean? Me personally, I stay away from people and they still try to find a way to try to lie on my name, bro. Still, as hard as I try, man. I know God is protecting me. He gonna, you know what I mean? He gonna punish his enemies regardless. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta, you know what I mean? I don't gotta justify it because it's wrong, man. It's not right what they be doing to us as chosen ones, man. But no weapon formed against us shall prosper, man. They know they're lying on us. That's why their story never adding up right. They can't put two and two together. They can't, you know what I mean? They can't do it, bro. They can't tell the truth. The truth is not in them. They want to blame you for everything, you know what I mean? This and that. You know what I mean? They justify all, you know what I mean? All their behaviors, all their wrongdoings, all their mishaps. The way they talk to you, the way they treat you and stuff. They think it's okay for some reason, and it's just not, man. God is not happy with these people, man, at all. And it's showing the people. It's showing in their body language, how, you know what I mean? You can tell these people's off. They going through hell and hot water, and they deserve it, man. They haven't even gotten a quarter of what they deserve, man. And they haven't repented either. Don't feel bad for these people, man. I don't care if it's family. I don't care who it is in your family. I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your cousins, whoever. If they doing wrong, you know what I mean? They wicked. You know what I mean? If they, you know what I mean? They playing with you, man. Don't go for it, man. Hand them over to God, man. These people sick. They know exactly what they're doing behind closed doors, man. They know exactly their thoughts, the plots, and spells they're doing on you, man. They jealous of you, man. They envious of you. Be your own family, man. These people are not exempt. They want to make it seem like, especially your family, they want to make it seem like they exempt from hating on you. They be the main ones, bro. Be watching you with a microscope, bro. Every little move, they remember stuff from last month. That's how sick they is, bro. They remember stuff from 3 months ago or something. You know what I mean? Something weird. But I got amnesia from the, you know what I mean, all the times you said yes, from all the times you know what I mean, you helped out, you know what I mean, you looked out for people. With the little you got right now. I know, brothers and sisters, you probably ain't got much right now, you know what I mean, but God's gonna bless you with more. You know what I mean? Be thankful for the little things, you know what I mean, so God can bless you with more. People ain't getting blessings, they're too busy complaining. They're too busy trying to blame you, pointing the finger at you. These people are ignorant, man, for their mishaps, for the way their life is. They want to do what you do, you know what I mean? They mad, you know what I mean? You go out and get you something, they feel like they got to have something too off your back. Nah, man. That ain't right, bro. You deserve, you know what I mean? You deserve, you know what I mean? Treat yourself. 2026, like I said, we going hard, man. Look out for yourself. Don't be trying to look out for these people, man. You know, at the end of the day, all they going to do is lie. So you know they abusers and they trying to use you. Yeah, you going to tell these people, yes, you're going to go out and buy these people stuff just for them to stab you in the back. Swear to God, man, that's what they're going to do. They did it to me. My own family. Mom, dad, brother, sister, cousins, you know what I mean? Loved ones, ex-narcissist lover, whoever, man. They do it to me. And as good as I am, as a cheerful giver as I am, bro, they still try to make it seem like I'm untrustworthy. We the most trustworthy people. They the ones that can't be trusted. They the ones plotting, you know what I mean? They serve mammon, bro. They'll disrespect you about some money, man. These people not your people. They'll slander your name about some money, man. They'll do anything for the dollar bill, man. Including, you know what I mean, try to sacrifice you. These people going to hell, bro. I don't care who it is, bro. They ain't serving, you know, they ain't doing nothing for God. These people lazy, bro. It's in here. People watching your pockets, man. Complaining about life. Some stuff they supposed to be doing. Gonna make it seem like they, you know what I mean? Like they all this, you know what I mean? They King Tut. All these people, they worry about some money, bro. They ain't worried about God. They want to be in the mix, you know what I mean? They want to be in your 401k. They want to know your taxes, what you finna make for your taxes and stuff. Those ain't people as demons, bro. Meanwhile, you chose it. You don't even care about the type of stuff. You know what I mean? You just thankful. You know what I mean? You got a roof over your head. God making a way for you, this and that. You know what I mean? You pure. You know what I mean? You ain't soft. You ain't stupid. You know it's real out here. That's why you ain't trying to screw people over. You ain't, you know what I mean, watching other people. You focus on yourself, trying to get your mental right. Trying to focus on your bank. Meanwhile, they on yours. That's what they ain't got nothing. And if they do got something, you know what I mean, they didn't spells, you know what I mean? They can't even enjoy the fruits of their labor because they cursed. They too busy, you know what I mean, smirking and making weird body language, you know what I mean, trying to plot on you, man. Like, it's sick, bro. And their cover is blown. They, you know what I mean? We know what they up to. We see them. Well, yeah, we pissing them off. Yeah, you know what I mean? We see them, man. They pissed off, so they want to come at us all sideways, man. We ain't going for that in 2026. We don't care about nothing these enemies talking about. We don't care who it is. We know you full of BS. You lying on us. You lie. People look you dead in your eyes and will literally lie. Say you ain't never did nothing for them. You ain't trustworthy. You ain't dependable on. You not responsible. You ain't. You know what I mean? You a whole lot of nothing. People will literally lie to your face, bro. Be your own mama, your own daddy, your own cousins, sisters, brothers. They'll forget everything you ever did for these people, bro. These people was demons, man. And they'll disrespect you. They'll talk, you know what I mean? It's built up hate that they really jealous of you. They'll talk to you like you ain't. They'll talk about you, talk to you. Get amnesia like you ain't never, you know what I mean? These people from a can of paint, bro. Like you ain't never been there for these people. Like you ain't ride or die with these people, man. That's why I said you can't expect to get your flowers from anybody, man. I don't care who it is, bro. Mom, dad, cousins, brothers, sisters, your family. Even your wife, your husband, you can't expect to get your flowers, man. They're just gonna let you down. That's why I said put your trust in no man. The Bible is real, man. You can't depend on these people, bro. People is fake. I don't care who it is, man. They full of BS. They toxic. They want to cause confusion. They hateful. They want to make it seem like they peaceful and they sane. They got good energy. They don't, bro. They trying to hold you down. They're trying to hold you bound. As soon as they see you with something, you know what I mean? They adding stuff up. They comparing themselves to you, what they supposed to have off of, you know what I mean? Compared to what you having. These people ain't right, bro. That's covenant. These people ain't right. They all types of jealous. They all types of demons, bro. And they plotting, they up to something, but it ain't gonna work. These people ain't slick, bro. They want to make you feel like guilty. You don't feel guilty for nothing, for doing for yourself. They want to be in your mix because, you know what I mean, you doing good, you know what I mean, you being successful now, your business is flourishing, you getting money, taking care of yourself, looking out for yourself, and you getting stuff done, you know what I mean, you paying your bills, you doing, you know what I mean, what you supposed to do. You don't got to listen to these people, man. Do it how, you know what I mean, they want you to do it. You grown. We grown, man. Like I said, 2026, we going hard. We ain't going for the, you know what I mean, the mind games no more. That don't work. It never did work. That's why they, you know, these people ain't got no work. They ain't got, you know what I mean? They ain't got nothing the devil promised them. They still, you know what I mean, trying to do the same, coming with the same game plan. And that ain't work. It ain't never gonna work. Wonder why they look stupid to us. Because they is stupid. They're annoying, man. They trying to, you know what I mean? They got provoking. They got retarded demons in them, man. Like, it's just not working, man. And it's never gonna work. They're never gonna prevail. And they're gonna get karma and they're gonna get punished. And they're going to the lake of fire for touching you, man. For touching your spirit, touching your name, touching you physically, any kind of way. If they even think about it, man, they're going to the lake of fire. I promise you. You don't deserve it. They're making false accusations. They playing, they slandering your name. These people is going to hell, bro. I promise you that, bro. If they don't repent, they're going straight to hell. It's real. I ain't just saying this. They mocking God. It's not right, bro. So don't worry about nothing, man. Keep God first. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing good, baby. But it's just if you're doing good. That's why they mad. They pissed. They see you making improvements. You know what I mean? Keep going, man. Don't let nobody distract you. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cousins. You know what I mean? Ex-narcissist lover. Because them be the people that be trying to, you know what I mean, get to you. Them be the witches and the warlocks, too. The gang stalkers, they be right along with them. Trust me. They not innocent. They not, you know what I mean? They're not exempt. Them the worst ones. God knows it. He knows them, man. He know everybody. People ain't slick, bro. I don't care what they up to, what they got up their sleeve. It ain't gonna work. If you're a child of God, it's not gonna work, man. I don't care how mad they get. I don't care how much in their feelings. They in their feelings for a reason, because it's not working. It's not gonna work. So keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Stay vigilant, stay prayerful, and stay steadfast.